Hello everyone and thanks for joining me today. Hi Marian, hi Nora, hi Blood Dragon, hi Cameron, thanks for joining me today. Much appreciate for your time here. I'm just exploring this game for the first time and see how it goes. I have been waiting for this game to cut off the cost, but also got a discount and I got it there. That's all. How is everyone doing today? Thanks everyone. Let's explore it once more. Yeah.
Honored guests, lend me your ears. Long has our Fevrimon suffered, without a true monarch to guide her and her people. Decades have passed since last His Majesty Erland sat atop the Draken throne. Long have we endured, yet it has not been for naught. At last, the bell has tolled on the age of the Consul. At last, we may celebrate the coming of our rightful ruler. The return of the Sovereign.
My word! Such an inspiring visage.
Your Majesty shall have my eternal fealty.
Your Majesty, oh how long I have awaited this moment.
Behold, before you sits the rightful inheritor of the Draken throne, chosen by the dragon as its enemy. Behold and rejoice! Fortune has delivered us our savior at last! At last! Praise be, for only the Sovereign's guidance can lead us true. All hail the Sovereign! All hail! Let all present pledge their allegiance to the Sovereign. Let us be united in the hope that our liege's reign will ne'er end. Long live the Sovereign of Vermont! Long live the Sovereign!
Arisen, thou who wouldst slay the dragon, if thou seekest to behold this world in its true aspect, abandon thy reason. Cast aside thine heart and thy life both. I ask thee to demonstrate thy will, for naught but thine ambition can alter the course of the rivers of fate.
Now, which one of you was it? No need to be shy. I've just got to take down a record of your name and face. Come on, step forward.
Which one I should select now? I guess I'll select this person.
Aha! I thought I recognized you.
Good morning, the Shiny Hunter. Thanks for joining me, brother. How are you doing today? Yeah, I'm just exploring this game now because I was waiting for sale actually. I was waiting for the sale and got it there. I just bought it, I think 3 days ago. How are you doing, Nora? How is it going for you? I think the upper body looks okay, lower body also fine. There you go, let's go.
I ill like that look in your eyes. 'Tis queerly brazen for a pawn. Most of your kind have eyes blank as a cadaver's. Mayhap 'tis only natural, see there's aught different about you, though. Worry not, vessel. Come along, you feckless dullards.
I just tried to make it like Witcher. It may not be the same like Witcher. I didn't get the similar looks like the Witcher. I like the Witcher character very much.
The best quality a soldier can have is loyalty.
Must have taken a wrong turn.
Headache's driving me up the wall, Tiz.
Yeah, brother, it's another game series. I like it very much. I'm gonna play Witcher later if when I get time. I have a lot of unfinished games right now, so I'm not playing it. I didn't play all the games. I just played the first part.
What do you think you're up to, layabout? Get a move on!
The Witcher 3 I played a little bit, not much. I didn't complete the game, so I'll be playing again The Witcher 3. And right now the remake was also came, so I have to explore that again. Mostly the graphics is super looks superb right now.
This is no place for one of your ilk. 'Tis hard. You ought not anger the overseer. Let us proceed to the site.
It's no easy thing, making a living as a soldier. It's been a hard day.
Everyone's
just tired as
myself
I am.
to a tittle before bed.
I do not understand how 'tis they compel us. There is no arisen among the overseers.
Time for you to get to work.
Is that why I suffer?
You are
what-
prepared to work.
What I need
Then
to
you
do
ought
now?
begin by carrying stones out from the station in the back.
Okay, I
and
need to
bringing
carry
them here.
stones from there and bring them out here. Okay.
As soon as my shift's done, I'm off to the tavern.
The vicinity is quite cluttered. Pray leap, or aught that poses a hindrance to you.
The character looks like a He-Man, the He-Man cartoon character. Sometimes I feel like that. I need to keep the stones, most probably here. Why that button is not coming?
A job well done. Now the next step is to... What is this commotion?
What is that?
Perhaps we ought to investigate.
What kind of chaos is going on there? What kind of monster is that? Oh my god.
cost of your lives!
Get me out of here! Now!
Observe your foes carefully and attack as the situation develops. Shields offer welcome protection from attacks. Boulders, barrels, and the like can make effective weapons for the clever combatants. When delivering targeted strikes, I would recommend clinging to your weapon.
That monster ran away. He didn't get killed, I think.
Consane!
You ought flee while you can. After all, your charge awaits you. You cannot linger in this place forever. You have lost your memories. 'Tis surely the work of a fell curse, but worry not. You need only believe in your own destiny, Arisa.
God, son it. The accursed creature escaped. Oh, you! Get back here! Quickly!
This way, Arisen! Come this way. Let us flee.
You must jump. It is the only way.
No one could survive a fall from this height. Not even a pawn.
Wow, that's great.
Don't just stand there! Shoot it down! It's getting away! Bring it down! Bring it down!
Go now, lost soul. Learn all you can of this world you must protect.
Hi brother Jonas, thanks for joining me today. Much welcome here. This bird looks so cool actually. I like it. Wow, the starting is so great. Awesome. You came at the right time, Jonas. I really like this scene actually, this cutscene. It's really blew off my mind right now. kill that bird.
Pray, keep your distance, Arisen. Worry not for me. The brine may swallow me whole, but I will not perish. There is a stone not far from here, known as a rift stone. Pray, seek it out. If you're truly the Arisen, then our paths will surely cross again.
Oi! Are you all right? What happened here? A griffin appears one moment and falls the next. And now you stand before me. Was it you then? The one who was riding on its back? 'Tis a wonder you survived. Accompany me to the stronghold. We'll treat your wounds and hear your story.
Hello, brother Braces. Thanks for joining me today. How are you doing? How's the day gone today, brother? Thanks for the games yesterday. It was much fun playing the God of Duty. We need to follow this guy, I think. Follow Justin. What's there in this box?
Where exactly is this jail you say you escaped from anyway? I've never heard of such a place. There's certainly naught like that here in Vermont. Could it be you were held in the neighboring country of Batar? Nay, I suppose that's unlikely. Still, I can hardly believe it. A griffin, of all things, here. Add to that the recent dragon sighting. Fie! Goblins! Let's take up your weapons, sir. You'll be needing it. If you find your strength flagging, buy the curative or hand over to Green Lodge. When one of the fiends comes, best guard or dodge, else you'll be sore on the morrow. Make use of the slope. It will give you an advantage against their ranks. Employ guarded attacks to get the enemy to flinch. Random attacks are more destructive, but will leave you vulnerable. So seize your chance to land one the moment the enemy... There are oft items to be scavenged from the bodies of monsters and their ilk. If you're not squeamish about...
Hello, brother Anderson. Thanks for joining me today. How are you doing? Yes, brother Vicious. I like this game. I actually was waiting for this game for a discount in Steam, but I didn't get a discount before, so I was not was able to play this game. But as soon as the discount came, I just bought it. It is on sale right now.
State of the village of Mel to see that. We can but hope that the sovereign
I saw one of my
rid us
subscriber.
of its
I don't remember who was that. He was playing this game, but right now that subscriber was not active anymore. From that time I was wondering to play this game. I like it. The story is marvelous. Damn. He died? Oh. Last save. Yes, the game is very big. Yes, you're right. But it's fun to play
There are oft
whenever we
items to be
have mood to
scavenged
play
from
this
the
game.
bodies of monsters and their ilk. If you're not
I wanted to
squeamish about picking at
try
their
to create this
bones,
character
that is.
as Witcher, but I didn't get to that character so much.
Have you beheld
Just
dragons?
like a similar. I was trying to make it
And I count
like
that a
Witcher.
blessing. All I know for sure is that 'tis a beast e'er more fearsome than a griffin. First the dragon, now a griffin. I pray these omens are not as ill as they seem.
Goblins everywhere. Oh. Come on. He died again. Oh my god. I need to learn to parry the attacks. I think the face is not much similar to Witcher, but yeah, the hair
There are
is
oft
a bit
items to be
similar.
scavenged from the bodies of monsters.
Face
and
is
their
not much similar.
If you're not squeamish about picking at their bones, that is.
Let's go. Where you wanna take
Have
me?
you beheld the dragon as yet? I not, and I count that a blessing. All I know for sure is that 'tis a beast. First the dragon, now a griffin.
What happened, Eldiro? Thanks, brother, for joining me. You got time out for night. Sorry, brother. I think you gave some emotes, most probably. Wait, I'll just check what is happening. You got timeout by Streamlabs. Oh my god. I think it will be unblocked after 30 seconds. Don't worry about that. Welcome back, brother Elio. Sorry for the stream lapse. I hope you are doing well and good today.
There are oft items to be scavenged from the bodies of monsters and their ilk. If you're not... Have you beheld the dragon as yet? Where are you going? I'll not force you to receive treatment, but I'd at least like a word.
Much love to you, Eldiro. Thanks for joining me today. I hope you are doing well. Okay, this time I won the match.
Where do you think you're going? Can't...
No, 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 no. There's only one was there which hit me very hard.
There are oft items to be scavenged from the bodies of monsters and their ilk. If you're not squeamish about... Have you beheld first the dragon, now a griffin? Pretty. Where are you going? I'll not force you to receive treatment, but I'd at least like a word.
What? How?
There are oft items to be scavenged from the bodies of monsters and their ilk. If you're not... Have you beheld the dragon as yet? I not. I count that a blessing. All I know for sure is that 'tis a beast e'er more fearsome than a griffin. Where are you going? I'll not force you to receive treatment, but I'd at least like a word. Where do you think you're going? You can't just run off now. Where are you going? I'll not force you to receive treatment, but I'd at least like a word.
Welcome, Arisen. We pawns have long awaited your arrival.
What is this? Pawns. They bend the knee to you so readily, but then... No. Surely you cannot be the Arisen.
You seek the Riftstone, do you not? We can take you to it. Pray, come this way. Before you stands a Riftstone. "'Tis a gate by which we of the Pawn Legion may cross o'er into this world. Pray. Summon your pawn. Simply paint with your mind's eye the loyal attendant whom you would have serve you.
Enjoy your late lunch, brother.
people here are evacuated.
The people here are evacuated. The people here
are evacuated. The people here are evacuated. And the people here are evacuated. There are more who can yet be saved. This world is connected to innumerable other realms beyond the rift, which pawns, such as myself, my kind, is duty-bound to serve you, Arisen, and to use the knowledge we glean in these distant worlds to your benefit. I myself look forward to traveling alongside you and using my experiences beyond the rift.
Well, I'll be. A pawn summoning before my very eyes. You truly are the Arisen, then. Surely there's only meant to be one. The Watchhead would know what to do, I'm sure. Though, I suppose we'll save any further questions till the Watchhead returns. You're free to do as you like afore then. What? You've no memories, you say? Mayhap you could make for Melv, then. The Arisen is said to bear some deep...
Hail, Arisen. Pray, ask aught you wish to know. Nomads, we are oft called. Born in other worlds. However, I cannot speak as to our true nature, for I know of it not. 'Tis the name given to fate's chosen, those destined to command the Pawn Legion and safeguard the world from the threat of the dragon. Even with your memories lost to you, very well. May fortune...
No, but it's not my duty.
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle by way of sound strategy and defensive tactics. 'Twill be an honor to serve by your side.
I pray my efforts aid your cause. If ever you've need of an ear to listen, you have to...
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Hail, Arisen. Pray, ask aught you wish to know. Very well. May fortune...
Now there's a worthy prize, if only 'tweren't so far away.
Hoy there. You seem well tired. My pa always used to say, there's no... being armed is better than... You should stop by the inn in Melv if you get the chance.
I have no issue falling asleep, even at this time.
Moment long awaited. I knew
Okay,
'twas
so
only a
sleep
matter of
makes
time
my
before
health
your skills
longer.
reached a new height.
It recovers my
They do
health.
say
So
good things come to
I
those
have to
who
sleep
wait.
each time I visit here. My health is low.
A visit to Melv might jog your memory, Master. It seems the village yet reels from the dragon's assault. Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location.
Well...
Hail! You a soldier? We've had to start sending out...
Is that so?
Lachlan.
Aye, I expect...
Ricardo.
What? When how...
This is the first I'm hearing of it. Say, you seem stout of heart. Would you be willing to go... You've my thanks. And Ricardo...
Let us make haste, that no life may be lost on our account. Sir Ricardo is in need of our... aid. I take it you've some business with this person. Then pray, follow me.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on. Very useful.
And freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste. Fuss over a moment's in caution. Shan't happen again.
Is that all of them?
Hey brother Blightwave, thanks for joining me today. I hope you are doing well. Welcome in, brother.
Yeah, I've only just enlisted. You saved me this time. Well, I'd best be heading back.
Making our report ought to be our next priority.
It is about time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master?
Over here, if you would. Here we are.
Hail, friend. Many thanks for aiding Ocado. 'Twas a relief to see him return, and none the worse for wear.
Aye, that it was. The poor sod might not have made it back alive had you not intervened.
'Twas a bit too early for him to be seeing actual combat. That much was made well clear. We'll be extending his training period. The instructor's era will...
Speaking of training regimes, I must admit I've half a mind to ask you to join us. We could use someone with your experience.
A visit to Melv might jog your memory, Master. It seems the village yet real... from the dragon's assault. Pray, allow me to show you the way.
Well, if you insist. I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change.
Over here, if you please.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
One might confidently call that a resounding victory.
No doubt, this triumph will spur us into the next.
We've got goblins!
Nicely done! Plenty more where that came from.
I concur. Just realized, we all share the same vocation.
If 'tis by the Arisen's design, I shan't question it.
It may prove difficult to account for each other's weaknesses. Let me get that. So, this is Melv. The scars left by the dragon's assault are plain to see. Mayhap a walk through...
Pitiable Arisen.
I've a selection of wares that's sure to please.
Hey brother Mustafa, thanks for joining me today. How are you doing? How was your game? And your stream? thanks for subscribing, Lime Palm. Much appreciate your support here.
Let me know what you need. Might have just the thing. Hope to see you again.
Yeah, run, motherfucker, run. Run.
Not buying? That's just as well.
I like that dialogue.
Better to be selective than wasteful.
Hast thou forgotten thy destiny, thy charge? That is most unfortunate. But it doth not release thee from thy fate.
Hi, Soap. Thanks for joining me today. You just bought a game yesterday that was to play because it looks like it's a bit difficult, but hopefully mastery of the game systems will outweigh that. Yeah, of course, you have to, I think, build your character and you have to upgrade all the stuff, most probably. It is an RPG game, so yeah. So that will help you to fight the combat. I'm also playing for the first time. Yeah, I can understand this game is not so easy, so we need to fight properly.
Fall back!
Damn, he is life. So long life. What kind of dragon is this? Very big. Hi Lime fam, thanks for joining me today. I'm obsessed with this game, level 230 on my 10th walk playthrough. Absolutely love it. Battles become more chaotic in each playthrough, not easy. Yes, of course. I'm also new here. I'm just a noob in this game. Trying my best whatever I can. I love the cutscenes. It's so nice and so awesome to see that. Damn, he ate it hurt. Oh my god. That's really brutal. What kind of dragon is it?
Can you hear me, sir? Sir, stay with me.
I think the dragon will be the boss fight later.
Thank goodness. How are you feeling? This is the second time I've watched over you like this, isn't it? You do not remember? Then have you forgotten that you withstood the fire in my stead and were well and truly charred? I had thought your life forfeit. I could not hear the beating of your arisen. I'm afraid I don't understand your meaning. Does it have aught to do with why you were taken to the castle? They said 'twas so that your wounds could be treated, though I fear you have...
I am of the Border Watch. Someone with arisen-like abilities came to this village, horn in tow. Know you aught of this?
Has he come for you? We are to part so soon, then. Mayhap you will visit me again someday. Till then, take care. Arisen.
Ah, excellent. The ruler of Vermont, currently convalescing. If you claim the same, then word... I dispatched a missive before coming. Would you be willing to accompany me to the Oh, but forgive me. I would not depart. Come to think of it, mayhap now would be a good time to speak with him.
We may benefit from pursuing the information.
Speak with Leonard. Okay, enter one word.
I think this one's really arisen.
This might be worth a read.
Oh, have you some business with the apothecary, sir? Dreadful sorry if I was in your way. Oh, no, I'm not lost. I'm an apothecary and... So when I heard tell of a medicine only to be found in this... But, well, as luck will be ashamed to return empty-handed after coming all this way. But what? You'd do that? Suppose there's no harm in that. Seems my luck's not as rotten...
We could make the... Brute robberant ourselves, or simply purchase some... Rune's apothecary here in Melv.
Ah, yes. Now I see.
Am I to go? He really ought to have returned by now. Mayhap 'tis...
Well met. You're the one who saved Ulrika's life, aren't you? She told me all about it. It was I'm in your debt. Ulrika's as good as my daughter. Here, now tell me, are you ready? Perhaps you already know this, but registering with a guild will grant you access to specialized training, which comes in very useful when pursuing a vocation. Well now, that won't do. Go on, 'twill only... If there is aught you wish to know of vocations, mayhap I can advise you. 'Tis a vocation for those who seek to master the sword and shield. Fighters favor a balanced approach. I am a fighter myself, and should there come a time when you impress me with your prowess, I might be willing to impart unto you some of what I know. Should you dedicate yourself to a vocation, you will find that new paths to march. Try them, as you like. 'Tis a vocation for those who seek to master the dagger. Such blades lack heft, though this grants them the advantage. Thieves favor light armor, which leaves them more. Their talents depend upon their finesse and ability to compensate for the length of their blades. 'Tis a vocation for those who seek to master the sword and shield. Fighter. I am a fighter myself, and should there come a time when you impress me with your prowess, I might be willing to. 'Tis a vocation for those who seek to master the. I am a fighter myself, and should. Very well. There is no wrong choice in any case. But I shan't take up any more of your time. Pray, be well.
Splendid accomplishment. You have honed your talents to new heights.
I endeavor to make the fullest use of my experience.
So this is where you've been. Come with me to the village entrance. The Watchhead's waiting for you.
Someone must have the answers we seek. If we ask around, we might just find them.
Whatever am I to do? What am I to do? He really ought to have returned by now.
I'll go and open the chest.
Ah, you've returned. Good timing, too. I have questions for you. First and foremost, will you accompany me to the capital? My thanks. Are you ready to depart, or do you need some time to prepare? Good. Then let us be on our way.
Battle continues.
Aptly said.
That's really good teamwork. I like it.
At last. Our efforts have paid off.
I think you are already playing offline games, right, brother? Because you're uploading those offline games. You can play that one, most probably, I think. Or you can play Dead by Daylight. Or at the night time, you can play Call of Duty once more if you want to try.
I've just had a thought. Curious thing. One of my former masters chose to hire only women. I wonder why.
I'll be sure to keep that in mind.
My team members need a woman to hire a woman. Okay, next time we will bear in mind. I will hire some girls in our team.
Good. Let us make for the capital.
We have found a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
The Arisen is the lawful ruler of Vermund. So it has always been. To claim the title is to claim the throne. Yet, not all claims are true. Our kingdom sees many pretenders, and they are not dealt with lightly. There's still only one of them. Regardless, do well not to fight
Sleep. I will protect you.
Wow, they can revive me.
No mercy.
Nice. Come on, Master, I'll follow
I
you.
would so enjoy seeing this obstacle
Lead the way.
smashed to pieces. I can attack at a moment's notice, Master. I expect you'll be wanting my assistance. Yon statue may yield new sights, if we can reach it.
I can foresee no
Okay,
reason not to
Limepam,
go see it up close.
thanks for some of the hints. I will talk to the NPCs if needed, yeah, to get some hints more.
Hold here a moment. I shall bid them open the gate.
Who's that you've brought with you, Watchhead, sir?
An Arisen, by all appearances.
An Arisen? Another pretender, you mean? I see.
It is uncertain. This one commands the loyalty of the...
What? Impossible. You know as well as I do that there can be but one Arisen, and he's up in the palace.
I'm well aware of how preposterous the idea is. That if the claim is false, we will be rewarded handsomely. All's been arranged.
Very nice, Master. Let's move
You're
on.
welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use.
An ox cart was meant to meet us, yet 'tis nowhere in sight. Aught may have befallen it.
At once, Master.
You have no right. Never thought it'd hurt like this.
Is everyone all right? More marks of the dragon's fury.
Arisen. We ought to heal ourselves while we've the chance.
If we must, let us finish this quickly.
I am well aware of the particulars.
You've been doused in oil! You must stay clear of fire!
What's happened?
Prepare yourself!
I dare say the cart shan't be traversing this. Onward! It might await us on the road ahead.
I shan't let them harm you.
Over so soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
Are useless while it's pinned. Pray, make full use of this opportunity to fell it.
Me? Caught unawares? I would never be so careless.
Now I've got you! I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support.
Okay, brother, take your time, and later we'll see what can we play. Thanks for checking out on me, brother. You also enjoy your gameplay offline.
The sun climbs high.
This place makes my hair stand on end. Should trouble occur, it is required days of welcome.
There's aught to be found there. Can you not see it?
We ought to take a closer look.
Hi, Sister Anne. Thanks for joining me today. How are you doing?
I see not even the Arisen could resist my charms.
What's this? We're trapped!
What's that? Oh my god.
Fie! The Cyclops! To think we'd encounter one here of all places.
The Cyclops!
Where are the Cyclops, Master? Lightning has electrifying potential against this one.
Arisen! Are you alright?
I've hold the arm. Now to bring it down. Let it taste of fury. Would you lend me a hand?
Oh damn, I got knocked inside his bum. Enjoy your dinner, Sister Anne.
Very useful ingredients to be gathered here.
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrills to gathering items. I am confident and may act independently.
Speak to me another time. I'm on duty.
What's this? We're trapped. Fie! A Cyclops! To think we'd encounter one here of all places.
A Cyclops draws near.
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
I've got hold of the enemy. I can think of all manner of uses for a contraption such as this. Why not land battle barriers? As planned.
It seems we have been raided off.
Correct, little opponent. Makes for easy prey.
Understood. I'm holding the arm. Now bring it down and let it take our fury. Would you lend me a hand?
It's a foe worthy of caution. Lord save our best will do. No quarrel.
Strategy that our foe goes to war. Knock its feet out from under it and strike air to oppose.
What does that sound? Fall back!
Look at your strength arisen!
It's time we make for the capital to inform
Die, monster, die.
You have my gratitude.
Yeah, here we go.
I had taken you for another Force Arisen. Goodness knows we see a lot of them. Yet the value you showed in coming to our aid is dispelled. Give it to one of the sentinels stationed at the gates to the capital, and you'll be granted an audience with Captain Brandt. You're free to make your own way to the capital now. Of course, if you'd rather continue to accompany...
I've nothing to share at present.
Oh really? There's a truck? I didn't see that. Where is the truck located here? Is it there or it's gone right now?
If 'tis by the Arisen's design, I shan't question it.
It may prove difficult to account for each other's weaknesses.
Ah.
Oh, you
here's
mean
the cart
the
now.
trick? Okay.
Do you intend to join us? Very well. Board the ox cart and we'll be off.
An ox cart ought to make our journey.
That ladder looks promising. but we'll have to drop it down from above.
What are you doing? Doing? We've not been given leave to rest yet.
I'm well aware of that, thank you.
I'd wager there's aught to be found here.
Let us ponder how best to proceed.
We're setting out. Jump on if you're paid. We're setting out. We're setting out. Jump on if you're paid. We're setting out. Jump on if you're paid. We're setting out. Jump on if you're paid.
We have found a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
I've just had a thought. Every master I've ever served has favored different tactics. One party I joined consisted only of ranged specialists.
I'll be sure to keep that in mind.
Beg pardon, sir, but I'm on duty at present.
No? Very well. It is your decision.
We're setting out. Jump on if you're paid.
water is seeping through here. I wonder what that means.
We're setting out. Jump on if you've paid. We're setting out. Jump on if you've paid.
You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use.
We've got goblins!
Leave it to me.
Quickly, Arisen. You must regain your...
We've got goblins!
We need not shrink from danger. We've the strength to prevail over anything. For a moment I thought I'd met my end. Oh, my thanks to you, Arisen.
Take that!
Genius. My own master must hear of this tactic.
Well, well. Color me surprised.
I will protect you.
Hello Hunter Gaming, thanks for joining me brother. How are you doing today? Much welcome in my stream. Thanks a lot Leme PM. thanks a lot for joining me today. It's the first time I see you, but it's a great, wonderful time that we spent, at least to discuss about the game.
Just
and I
yonder.
hope to see you again
Looks to be a good
next
spot
time.
for harvesting ingredients.
If you're playing this game, then
Pick some
I wish you a
now
good luck
and
for the
use
game.
them when the need arises.
Much appreciate for your time.
Got goblins!
One cannot be too careful.
A common reward. Frustratingly so.
We'll find a use for it, I'm sure.
Take care where you place your feet. The sharp incline is as like to throw us off balance as 'tis our enemies. I shan't let them harm you.
Let's do this. We're not gonna give up. We need to defeat the enemies.
Goblins, Master!
One cannot be too careful. I am grateful to you.
You have my protection.
We've got goblins!
I suppose I'll handle this. Prepare yourself!
Oh, well spotted. I'm sure my master would be astonished to learn this is here.
Welcome back, brother bitches. Welcome back again. My health is very low right now, so I need to recover. I need to see how to recover from my health.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead.
An impressive view. We can infer much of the lay of the land from here.
Perhaps we might take a moment to savor the scene.
My talents lie in combining materials, and I'll use those in my possession to craft things for you in my spare time.
Over many fierce battles was our bond forged. My shield is ever at your beck and call.
It will be an honor to serve by your side. A fine place to harvest some ingredients. Stay with me, Arisen. Wait a moment.
Wow, this guy can harvest materials. That's really awesome.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon. Tremendous work!
Our combined might is beyond any foe.
This is generally used as a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations. Perhaps this will seem of little consequence, but our ranks have grown, yet we pawns are men, one and all.
'Tis surely a coincidence. Don't make such a fuss.
We're setting out. Jump on if you're paid.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
One hopes these carts offer comfort commensurate to their cost.
We're sitting out. Jump on if you've paid. We're sitting out.
Very well. I shall return.
Skeletons! There! Their ilk fear holy light above all else.
Fall back, and I will heal you with my magics. Wait right there. Dare I say it, we trounced our foe well and true.
No doubt, this triumph will spur us into the next.
Hello Sarah, thanks for joining me today. How are you doing? Good morning to you. Yeah, I just exploring this game today. Never played before, so I saw this game playing from many of my subscribers playing this game, but I was waiting for the game to get some discount to buy later. So yeah, I bought it few days ago, and now I'm just exploring the game. I like the story of this game. It's really nice, and most of the cutscenes are so realistic. I like that. Yes, I like the game. It's really nice. I need to figure the menu actually, how it works. Still, I'm not familiar with the menus. Trying to check out what exactly the main missions. I will focus on the main missions first, then the side quests, whatever it is. Oh, you're playing this game? Okay. I think you're maybe your story may be more than me. The quest, it might be you have completed more. Okay, so I have completed this one. You learn from the various available locations. Accompany Gregor to the capital. Okay, so this one is left out. So I need to follow this quest. Where is this? Okay, so I need to right now here. I need to move on to this area. Wow, we are close to ending now. That's cool.
They're all... Not to be water here. I have an ill feeling
Let's move
about
on.
this.
What do you mean by first secret token yet? Let me in the quest you mean? In the quest you're saying? Whatever is quest saying, I'm just following that. If you see my map, I have I'm in this right now. I need to move down there. Okay, I need to make a waypoint. Oh, I can make a camp and I can sleep.
A good sleep does wonders.
Everyone recovers
Come.
from the health. Okay,
We've much
that's
to be
nice.
getting on with. Ready to forge on?
Ready to go now? Let's go. Most probably I'll be ending my stream today. I'll play 20 minutes, 15 to 20 minutes now.
I've just recalled.
Then I have to go for
I
dinner.
found a treasure chest
Yeah,
near
then-
here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location?
If you pick up your very first secret token, don't ever forget where you got your first one, because it's important later. Okay, noted. Thanks, Sarah, for the tips. I think I didn't pick up the token right now. I'm just doing the quest, whatever it is telling me. Okay, I'll mark it on the map. So, okay, set waypoint markers. Areas.
Thankless job, this.
anyone gives me trouble, they'll taste steel.
My sword arm could use some work.
Why there's no destination showing right now? Is it because of the daytime? Maybe we need to come at the night time, right? Then only it will show us. Oh, this one I think, most probably. So we need to travel here. Yes, Sarah, I'm playing on PC right now. I need to travel along.
Goblins, Master!
I need to find out how to increase my
Hang
stamina.
in there, Master! I am coming to
Stamina,
assist!
that's depleting when I'm running. Might be there is something I need to increase the stamina. In light of the recent spate of monster attacks, Oxcart services suspended till further notice.
You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use. A well-organized pack is my speciality. I'll see to it your burdens are shared between us pawns. I've nothing to share at present.
Hale, if you've a moment to spare, I'd like a word. As you can see, we're rebuilding. What say you? Would you be willing to help? Excellent. You're a good sort. I'll not soon forget this. Here's what I need from you. A bask of saurians has made their nest outside the village. Though they're yet to cause any harm, their proximity makes the villagers uneasy. I'd like to enlist your aid in driving them away. I've prepared some explosive casks and left them by the village entrance. Use them to send the Saurians.
Saurians are monsters of fearsome strength, 'tis true. But I've yet to meet a foe that explosive casks can't scatter.
You have my support. I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support. Is there aught this pawn might do for you?
We're done for.
Life's been pretty kind.
Really now?
What am I to do?
You really ought to have returned by now.
This might contain useful information.
Hello again, sir. Say, have you brought some fruit robberant for me? Oh, so this is what it looks like. Brilliant. Many thanks, sir. I haven't much to offer in return, but I'll be sure to tell Grandfather what you did.
It was a pleasure to recount such good tidings. Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
Can I jump in the water? Can I do a deep dive in the water? Is that possible in this game? I want to take deep dive. Tread carefully by the water's edge. Oh my god, what is that? What? Something swallowed me in the water.
Have you forgotten something, Arisen? You're looking rather lost.
The water is not safe for me.
Oh, I don't know about you, Master, but I'm worn out. Mightn't we have a rest before pressing on?
What this means, official pawns. Is this our real players or what? Looks like real player's name. Everyone here in this game not allowed to go swim except fish. Okay. Yes, pawns look like a real players, something like that. The Capcom ID, pawn ID.
We are, all of us, in need of aid at times. May we stand by one another, whate'er may come.
Mayhap 'tis time I went looking for. That means pushed my ears. Yet if aught were to befall him, I couldn't live with myself. Nutrition. Returned by now. Mayhap 'tis time I went looking for him. That place puts my ears on it. Yet if aught were to befall him, I couldn't live with myself.
Lots to be taken care of before the day's done.
How might I be of service?
What am I to do? He really ought to have returned by now. Mayhap 'tis time I went looking for him. That place puts my ears on it. Yet if aught were to befall him, I couldn't live with myself.
I'm told at my word, someone comes to me.
What am I to do? He really ought to have returned by now. Mayhap 'tis time I went looking for him. That place puts my ears on it. Yet if aught were to befall him, I couldn't live with myself.
Another day, another adventure. How might I be of service? I must be vigilant. The townspeople depend on me.
What am I to do? He really ought to have returned by now. Mayhap 'tis time I went looking for him. That place puts my ears on it. Yet if aught were to befall him, I couldn't live with myself.
Now here's a welcome tonight. Wouldn't do to neglect proper nutrition.
I fancy a kill. But not at the expense of my duty.
What am I to do? He really ought to have returned by now. Mayhap 'tis time I went looking for him. That place puts my hairs on end. Yet if aught were to befall him, I couldn't live with myself.
Well met, sir.
But not at the expense of my duty.
What am I to do? He really ought to have returned by now. Mayhap 'tis time I went looking for him. That place puts my hairs on end. Yet if aught were to befall him, I couldn't live with myself.
Fancy a look at my wares?
Head will throw if aught goes awry.
With myself.
Well met, sir.
How might I be of service? What am I to do? He really ought to have returned by now. Mayhap 'tis time I went looking for him. That place puts my hairs on end. Yet if aught were to befall him, I couldn't live with myself.
Now here's a welcome sight.
Fancy a look at my wares?
What am I to do? He really ought to have returned by now. Mayhap 'tis time I went looking for him. That place puts my hairs on end. Yet if aught were to befall him, I couldn't live with myself.
Well met, sir.
But not at the expense of my duty.
What am I to do? He really ought to have returned by now. Mayhap 'tis time I went looking for him. That place puts my hairs on end. Yet if aught were to befall him, I couldn't live with myself.
Fancy a look at my wares?
What am I to do? He really ought to have returned by now. Mayhap 'tis time I went looking for him. That place puts my hairs on end. Yet if aught were to befall him, I couldn't live with myself.
Well met, sir.
Beats all
How
day.
might I be of service?
My legs are as lead.
What am I to do? He really ought to have returned by now. Mayhap 'tis time I went looking for him. That place puts my hairs on end. Yet if aught were to befall him, I couldn't live with myself.
Fancy a look at my wares?
What am I to do? He really ought to have returned by now. Mayhap 'tis time I went looking for him. That place puts my hairs on end. Yet if aught were to befall him, I couldn't live with myself.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
Oh dear. What am I to do? I hope the weather holds.
What am I to do? He really... You ought to have returned by now. Mayhap 'tis time I went looking for you.
Feels eerie, no one about. I feel my age every time.
No one's coming to assail us. Mayhap we've scared them all off.
A brief respite is naught to decry.
You'll find the explosive casks by the village entrance. Use them to send those saurians scattering.
I've had enough. Pray, let an old man be.
Time to head to market, methinks. Places like this.
What am I to do? He really ought to have returned by now. Mayhap 'tis time I went looking for you. I couldn't live with myself.
Don't you e'er tire of running to and fro?
Do such a thing.
We're done for.
Enough.
Oh no. What am I to do? He really ought to have returned by now. Mayhap 'tis time I went looking for him. That place pushed my ears.
One wrong move, and I dreamt.
All's lost.
Quite the predicament.
Consider me unimpressed.
Worse.
I've just had a thought. Every master I've ever served has favored different tactics. One party I joined consisted only of ranged specialists.
I'll be sure to keep that in mind.
Another day over.
What am I to do? He really ought to have returned by now. Mayhap 'tis time I went looking for him.
Fancy a look at my wares? Do come again.
I shall tend to you should you require healing, Master. You need merely say the word.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
I'm dead on my feet after today's training.
Where are the Saurians?
Fire won't do much good here. Best to try a different attack.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
Well, that appears to have sent some of the beasts reeling, at least. To finish the job, I'd have you drop a jar of poison into their nest. With any luck, the Saurians will realize that they chose a perilous... But pray, take care not to drop it in the river. Villagers, you must make sure your aim is true. Good. You'll find the jars of poison just outside the village. Toss one into the Saurian's nest, and your task is done.
Now we are to throw a jar of poison. Be sure to handle it with care, Master. Very well. I shall go on ahead.
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrills to gathering items.
Sunset draws near.
Ears pricked. 'Twill be difficult to pinpoint distant foes by sight alone.
You'll find the jars of poison just outside the village. Toss one into the Saurian's nest, and your task is done. I've had enough.
Your aim could have been more precise, but I expect the Saurians will be discouraged nonetheless.
Well, that's that. I'm sure we did our best.
You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait a moment.
You've done as I asked, I see. Many thanks for your efforts. Though I must say, your aim could use some work. All the same, that poison should keep the beasts at bay for the time being. Watching you got me thinking. Mayhap you've the sense to inherit the skills I possess. Or perhaps 'tis a little early for such talk. In any event, thanks to the work you've done for us today, the rebuilding efforts ought to proceed.
Our task is complete. Outstanding.
Done at last. Perhaps a brief respite? Before we take on an...
Our efforts have been rewarded.